Hi, this is Dan. Welcome to another edition of the Dusker's Brain Trust Test Kitchen. Something that's been coming up a lot last week or two, and in the daily challenges, has been that we've been finding a lot of mines, and people have been using them in various ways, sometimes with vaguely unexpected results. And one of the things that I've realized is that, I mean, it seems like but more specifically than that, I don't really know how damage from mines works, because it's described in the help files and so on and so forth as as being triggered by proximity. And as we've all discovered in different ways, it seems like the amount of damage a mine does falls off by distance, the distance you are from the mine when the mine goes off. And so I wanted to test that. And not sure this is the best way to test it, but it's a start anyway. This is at least phase one. So what we did is we returned to our trusty Government B, the Plinger, and we brought a mine with us. And this ship always starts with slime, swarm, and a sentry. We murdered the sentry. We murdered the seeded slime. And it turned out on this iteration of the ship, there were two starting swarms. There was one in R8, there was one in R9. I lured them both out into R6 and R7 respectively with lures, which they are now very, very, very slowly eating. And I think the only way this is really going to work is with swarm attacking our drones, because a leaper will hit too fast and one mine won't kill it. A sentry will just murder you at range with its gun, and slime is just sort of irrelevant to this exercise. So this is how we have things set up. Mission time is 0 right now, but I have Rick parked right next to the drone, or right next to the mine, so he should take the biggest hit. Haley is one drone length behind him, Wally is one drone length behind her, and Tim is one drone length behind Wally. So I figure what we do is we start the mission, we power things up, we let the R6 swarm into R4. It'll go in there because it will want to munch on that lure. And then once it gets done eating the R4 lure, it'll come into R2 and presumably head for Rick. It would be really awkward if it heads for Tim. But anyway, whatever it heads to, I'm pretty sure it'll come in range of the mine before it does any of our guys a whole lot of damage. And the mine will go off, the swarm will die, and we'll see how much damage each drone takes. Everybody's up to full health, so 130, 80, 120, and 110, we'll be able to do the math once it starts. So let's get this going. We will remote R4 time, and then we'll open D7, and then we'll wait a little while. Okay, so the swarm has eaten through the R6 lure. So now we just need to wait for it to eat through the R4 lure, and then come for our guys. And you know, it'll actually be fun to watch, I think. See how close the swarm needs to get before the mine goes off. So I'm pretty sure one mine will kill all of the swarms in the room, because the way swarms are put together is there are a bunch of really, 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 like, low hit point enemies, but it's a cloud of them, and here they come. And Rick was destroyed. Wow, okay. Well now. Sorry, Rick. I actually didn't quite see that coming, but, okay, so Rick was right next to it, and he took 130 damage. I'm pretty sure that wasn't anything from the swarm, really. I mean, I suppose I can't be sure, but that was a fully powered drone. He's wiped out to 0. Haley, who is 1 drone length away, so she's not at any kind of safe distance, but she only took 50 hit points. And then a little bit further away, we've got Wally, who took 22. And then at a 3 drone length distance, we have Tim, who took exactly 12. Okay. Not sure we actually need to do another one of these, because LB was experimenting with drones, or with mines, in the July 15th daily challenge, which was today's daily challenge, and was in a doorway of a room that had a mine in the middle of it, and a swarm came in, and his drone in the doorway, which was, well, it was probably about the same distance, took 12 points. So actually we may need to do one more of these if we can find a bigger room and spread them out at spread our drones out at longer distances from each other. But okay, we've learned something about mines. Yes, indeed, damage from them falls off at distance, and it falls off fairly steeply, it seems like. So cool, that's good to know. I there'll be a part 2 to this at some point, but I think this is all for now, and thanks for watching. Hope that was instructive, and we got a slime spawn. And so we're just going to shut this down for now, but as always, thanks for watching. Hope it was helpful. See you the next time we start to cook something up in the test kitchen. Okay, bye.